Ooh, hello nerds. NMM begins. Well, it continues actually. We got we started it, but kind of gotta move the highlights around, get them where I want them. That's a little. Try the back side. This side's pretty good. Then we'll work our way down. I'd already started it. Work down through here. First thing I want to do though, how's it going? Good morning, Penny. I finished her last night. So I'm gonna varnish her really quick. She can sit. Cheryl's done. She's good. I like Cheryl. She came out nice. It was fun painting all the volume. Trying to get a iridescence on this robe. Oh, pretty good. Anyway, she is done, so let's varnish her up. Ow, that kind of hurt my neck. What a good weekend. Good fundraising time for Grumpy. That was good. Fun weekend. Oh, show. Let's see. I need some satin. I want to do her robes and satin and the rest of her in. You know, matte. Yeah, matte. Let's see. Let's get a crappy brush. Crappy brush. How about this guy? Yeah, I would have sprayed it, but I want different varnishes on this. This guy. And then we will get on to some metals. Let's do matte first. It is Monday, so much Monday. All right. Everything's gonna be matte except for robes. Let's just go top down. Let's go. I should get a bigger sloppy brush for this. Hold on a second. Too small. Let's use a bigger dome brush. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Good here. Got some painting done. Yard work as usual. Getting ready for fall. Get the fire going on. Fireplace. Wood. Gotta order another cord. Our shining butt. I gotta fix her tail still. Yes, I gotta print those out. That is tonight's chore. Print those out, get them glued on. 5 minutes to paint them. Okay. That we will put her aside. She can dry it. Well, that's not sad. It's light verdigris. I should probably look at the bottle. Crap it. I thought that was totally the sunburn. Yeah, it's morning. Give me a break. Where is it? Oh, that's gloss varnish. What did I do with the second one? Over here. Over here. No. Oh, got some. What do we do? Are you? You said 4 page medium. Huh. Ah, there it is. 4. Ooh. Yay for set. Okay, that's it. Done and done. Ta-da. All right, Cheryl. Off to the shelf with you. You gotta make a base for her still. But I'm just gonna print something simple out and make it. So, I'll probably do that. But yeah, she's basically done. For the win. Monday all over. Today's got Monday all over. I can tell. Okay. Copy. Alright, we got our colors down, so I've got most of his, well, all of his armor is going to have the bent in it. So this is used in all the shades. Different variations of this so that it's in all the colors, and then we've got a light gray and a dark gray. And seabed. So let's see. So since I cleaned my palette, I missed out all my shades down. Basically, we're just working on this right now. I want to extend this lighter gray down here. This is okay. This has got to be brighter right in there. Yeah, just kind of figuring it out as we go here. It's always a challenge. Put some sun color backside, a tint to show the sun. But we'll see. I need to get the main reflection first, and then that'll kind of let me dictate where everything else is going to land. Okay. So for light shadows, that's basically just our white, a little bit of pale yellow, a little bit of white, a little bit of light gray, a little bit of sea-bend. A little bit of sea-bend goes a long way. As soon as I put a tip of that in, it just went, oh. I'm going to take over the entire color because I am really strong. I want to give it kind of a yellow, get a little bit of yellow. I don't know if my eyes are ready for this. We got crap in them. Oh, good. So I kind of wanted to take this out a little bit. Ha ha ha. Little by little. Okay, waiting for the glaze to dry. Out. Pretty good. I want to keep this kind of bluish, tealish bluish hue on there. I think that's good. We'll use that throughout the whole figure. Yep, it's blazing in the white now. Kind of brighten it up. There's a little hair. Do. Gotta smoothen it out as we go. Banana wasn't enough for breakfast. Using a real light gray to kind of blend in these edges of our highlights. And really all of this is just a whole lot back and forth between highlights and shadows. What we're doing here. Never actually white. It's just a really light gray, but it looks like kinda ish. Hey, we get to shape it however we want. I'm going to bring this down a little bit more. Creeping it down even further. Oh, I did have this up. Chicka. I've also got her printed out again. So I gotta replenish her, get her back in stock. We're gonna repaint our Miss Rogue. Still gotta get her zenithal. I gotta get the do night too. I gotta zenithal the Rogue and the Conquistador. And the Scavenger. I got 3 of them. I gotta get zennied up. Woohoo! Party time. This whole thing, actually. Uh-huh. Oh, howdy. What's everyone doing out there? The reference check. Far so good. All right, let's see here. Let's go ahead and bring that little bit up a little bit for right now. I think we're good. And start moving down the armor. I want this light to come down a little further. That's the whole thing, is you're just adjusting it constantly until you get it where your brain sees it correctly. Very thin paint. Right in here. And we want to put one back here. Whoa. wonder if I can get that. So many things I want to try. Let me, not tiny bit. I just want to test something. I want to see if I can introduce any actual yellow sunlight in here. Like really subtly. I don't know. Might totally blow it up. I'll know in a second. Particularly smooth either, but oh, what? More glazing? Really? Glaze this whole fucking model. But wait, there's more. Yeah, thanks. It's the it's that sea blend. Sea blend. It's like a dark yellowy thing. But I'm just mixing it in with everything. Like if you see the palette here, palette can't anymore. It's just kind of, this is the main block of the seabed, and so it's going into all the other shades. The only one it's not going into is the absolute like yellow white. So yeah, it's just kind of shading stuff. It is a cool color though, I like it. It's different than just gray. I know, right? Because I just watched it before stream. But I like these papers though too, because I can use them like 4 or 5 times. So I just wash it off with warm water. Ta-da! Good to go. But they are a little spendy for a pack of 15 of them, but they last for a while. So it's a trade-off, and it acts a little bit different than parchment paper. Like it doesn't allow as much water through, so the stuff stays a nice level of damp as long as I keep water in the palette. If I leave it on Sunday and come back like this morning, the paper was glued to the sponge. Like no water yesterday, I didn't touch it. They do last, yeah. I almost bought one of those shoot, what's the other company that not Redgrass, Game Envy. I almost picked up one of their little palettes because I realized while I was at the convention hauling around this, I mean, I had my case, I've got my Procurl like travel case for paints and stuff, all my shit, but this palette's just too big. It's too much. I had a little travel palette. I had a little like army painter one, but Karen's got that now. So yeah, the little palette. I am thinking of getting one of the little attachments on this. So like it's got a bracket right here. You can't see it, but anyway, there's a little bracket and these little plastics things that are like this kind of clips onto the side like that. So because I don't use this a lot, but it is nice to have just a real quick thing to mix something in. But I gotta see if it's plastic or silicone, because the silicone is really useful. Plastic, I'm not interested in cleaning that all the time. The silicone's like you run water on it and scrape your thumb over it and it's clean. But anyway, yeah, this is good. We're gonna see if we can work this down, and we'll be refining it all along the way. But this gives us a good starting point. Oh, they're plastic? Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Yeah, I want him in, like, bright light. This way he's all shiny up here on the top of his head. The light's coming from this side. Yeah, anyway, I just gotta keep checking with my brain. I was like, where are we going with this? I'd like to shade this kind of like orangey a little bit. I want to bring in, it's kind of experimenting. I want to see if I can bring in actual like sunlight, like a morning sun, so it's kind of low, so it would be oranger in the back and yellower in the front. But I don't know if that's going to work. I'm going to find out in just a second. I'm going to test it right here. I just want to be able to bring in a little bit of yellow into here. Just into the hive. That might work. Really light. But I think that could work. Because he's got yellow in his skin tone, and it's particularly bright at the top of his head. So this might tie in with that. I kind of want to bring the environment in too, like he's actually in a space, not just hanging out. My story is that he's in the, he's waiting for breakfast. He just got up, he's chilling, thinking about his day. Yeah, a little, okay, I think this will work. Just gotta be really subtle with it and bring it in. And build it up. And every glaze is smoothing it out even more. So hopefully by the time we get done with the model, this will all be nice and smooth. Oh, we've been watching this series though, these miniatures. Best in Miniatures, what it's called. And I don't know if you've seen the old Maker shows or what they had, like they've got one called, it's like a British show where people bring in antiques and they fix them up, like repair them, rebuild them. And then there was another one called the Makers, and they give them these challenges. You get little challenges, big challenges. It's an elimination game, right, like Survivor. But they had a Maker one where they would have to make like sets, basically. They were pretty cool, but this is just miniatures. So they're actually like, it's like the miniatures for dollhouse. It's like a dollhouse, so dollhouses basically. But like the first challenge was them to build their house, right? So they had to make the initial house first of their house of their dreams. So they had to build the house, and then each challenge takes a different room, like a kitchen or a room of your choice, whatever you want to do, or you need to do a dining room. Or the last challenge was like, for the finals, they had to do the outsides of their houses. So like create what's going on outside. And the woman that won, she's a British Japanese lady. It was wild because her accent is like English and Japanese accent at the same time. It was really unique. But she was good. She was all, she would make plants like nobody's business. Like she'd sit in these clay and make, her whole building was a Japanese like cottage house, and there was plants everywhere basically. But they were amazed. The whole point is they were freaking amazing. You know, all of these artists were like, everything was miniature. They had to make everything from scratch. So if they're doing a bedroom, they had to make the bed. They had to make the sheets in a way that made them look like they were actually wrinkled and flowing off the bed. I mean, just every little detail, posters on the walls, you know, little newspaper clip, everything you could think of. It's just awesome. I loved it. I didn't. And there's, so like the final prize is a residency. The final prize was a residency at, I mean, it's like making dioramas all the time, but every single tiny little detail by hand. It was a residency at the Miniatures Guild up in Maine. And it's actually a real place. And it's a Miniatures Guild. Yeah, I forget what it's called. Oh, no, music. Stop iTunes. Oh, we'll get a copyright slap on that. If I touch my AirPods, it's like it turns the music on. Anyway, it's really cool. They're just amazing artists. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. The yellow is making it look green. That I don't like. Really happy about. Huh. I like the idea that it shades it. I don't like the idea that it's green. Guess it wouldn't really be green. Because we're going to move it into a little bit of orange too, just to imply sunlight. Didn't get green up here, so let's see. And it makes sense because we've got that seabed green in the scheme already, so it's interacting with that and turning it, bringing out the brighter part of the green. We'll see. Super light. I just want to filter it, basically. Just on the highs. I don't know. We'll see if we like it. No, it doesn't have to be yellow. It's just to imply like a morning sun. And if I bring in a little bit of orange in the rim light back here. Let's see. Squint my eyes. I think I like it. I think once we'll start seeing the whole thing, then that'll be good, because we're just laying groundworks right now. Let's get back to this section. We know our highest lights are right in here, so we got to keep them congruent with our light source. So if that's hitting there, it's going to be really bright right here. Right, don't need it that watery though. I mean, thin's one thing, but it's mostly really it's between a glaze and a layer. It's like 2 in 1. But it's still really thin. And we'll get it really exaggerated first. And we can kind of tone it down and shape it. I wish I could draw. Alright, let's let that dry for a sec. Does look pretty cool though. Getting there. I'm liking it. Okay, so we just keep going back and forth between them. Actually, don't need this brush yet. We're not doing fine details. Just need to get some paint on. Let's see. Tile, it's just real thin base coat, which is the C-bend blue. C-bend run. C-bend blue. Kind of a glaze layer. Ah, good Siribot. Yay. Good job, Siribot. Of course, it does get to about the fourth or fifth cleaning, then the paper starts like rubbing off. So as you're like, you know, loading your brush, you see little flecks of paper coming up because it starts deteriorating. But whoops, spaz hands. We've got like an intermediate stage, so we go from like a dark blue-gray to this lighter blue-gray, and then we'll just keep shaping the curve of this. Because the light wouldn't just stop right there, it would come down to and just kind of keep bringing this out and up. It actually curves in right about there, so I'm trying to make sure the light is the brightest at the top, but it still would be getting light down here, so this wouldn't be totally in darkness. And it would be a little bit more of a circle, so it wouldn't go out that way, it would come in. It's okay if it's kind of sloppy right now, we're just getting the values on. looks like a gray. All right. Let's get it in here. Okay. Then bring our gray black back in. Light gray. Doodly doo. I'm gonna kind of shape it around, right? So it wouldn't be going up. Post office later to see if that model's got here yet. I don't expect them to notify me if it does return to our post office. So check every couple days. Really like that commission to get on the table. Having a really hard time. Ba-doom, doom, 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 doom. Ba-doom, doom, 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 doom. Do do. Again, a super thin glaze with our base color. Brightest spot would be right there. And that would fade more. Just keep bringing it in. And about perfect. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Why? It seemed like it wanted to go down there. Oh, you know, just painting the tiny things. Don't mind me. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. If you've got something you would like to share, we would love to see it. We are link friendly. So feel free to throw something down there in the chat on bum box. We love our lurkers. Thank you for the support. We totally appreciate you. You guys are awesome. Okay, getting there. Now we gotta show something back here. Don't like that looks green. This one came out okay. I wonder, so what if, well, since we're just playing around, what if touch, oh, that's the right orange. And that worked. Just messing around with stuff. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Kind of a rust orange. That might work. We mix it in with the yellow. See what we come up with. If I can find the right shade. Let's see. Yeah, that works. Now what I'm curious about is what does this look like? I destroy the whole thing, I have to repaint it all over again. No, just kidding. I think this will work. If I blend this. Yeah, that came out gross. Maybe don't let it dry right there. How about that? All right. I think this will work. Okay. Let's get it orange. Get in there. Not going on particularly smooth. Let's get some more pigment in there, maybe. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of dramatic. I think this will, I see it in my head, so let's see if we can get it out here on paper. Yes, I know it's very orange right now. Bear with us. I'll be right with you. I'm gonna blend this up. Oh, it is break time. Take a short pause for the cause if you're new here. Oh shit, just got raided. Ah, hey Rusty Shack. Thanks for the raid. How you doing? How is your Monday faring? Welcome in. What are you up to? Before I jump off, say hey, how's it going? What? Who? Huh? Area of the world famous might be. Yeah, go figure, right? What would I be doing here? What are you doing here? That's the question. Just here. But you caught me just at intermission time, so we're going to take a 5-minute pause, stretch, go to the bathroom, pet creatures, share love with the world. If you're new here, I don't paint anything on break. We'll run a couple ads in there and get that taken care of, so stretch and do all the fun things. Doing all right, thanks. Just reading a streamer with some talent. How's your stream going? Oh, well, thank you. It's good. We're just kind of hacking this together right now. It looks like ass at the moment, but it's the process. Doing good though, working on this guy. He is he's a bust from Black Crow Miniatures that we're working on. Yeah, thank you very much. But yeah, so we're just kind of working our way down here. We're just, right now, just getting values kind of sketched out, and then we work it all together as we work down. His head's pretty done. We're going for a light, like morning sun, so I'm doing this rim light in sun. We're gonna see if we can simulate some sunlight. But yeah, he's coming along really good. We actually just finished, where is she? She should be dry now. Something I don't usually paint, but I got gifted this by one of our streamer friends, so I went ahead and painted her up. She is a goblin succubus. Surprisingly a lot of fun to paint because it's all it's all spheres and cylinders. So everything was like blending around these circles, basically. But she came out pretty good. So she's fun. I gotta fix the end of her tail though. I broke that off. And I gotta put her on a stand. So I just need to print out a simple base for her. Nothing crazy. Thank you. Painting a Lord of Plagues for AOS. Yeah, see, if I played the games, like I always paint. I don't have, that's my time. I mean, I'm painting probably 6 hours a day. But I respect it quite a bit. But if I did play, I'd probably play Age of Sigmar. I think. I respect the Warhammer community quite a bit. I just don't have time because I'm painting these things. I don't mind painting the armies for other people, but I typically focus on kind of fantasy D&D stuff. And we stream like all the freaking time. So Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8:30 in the morning. And then we do Tuesday and Thursday nights at 7. And I'm on the East Coast. I don't know where you're at. I don't know your time zone world. But yeah. And then Saturdays at 4 we do a stream together with Painty Paints and Laden Roses and mystery guests. Literally always a mystery until day of. Seems like we're getting them worked out. Lord of Plagues. I have never painted a GW model yet. I print most of my stuff, so we're doing the starving artist thing, so I don't have money for GW models. I do have $3 to download an STL and a couple bucks in resin. I can do that. This was purchased. Oh, you're in the UK? Cool. Paint for It's Not Gray. Good. Yeah. Anything but gray. Just get colors on it. That's good. I mean, I like this stuff. Like, he's got a whole... Armies are fun, too. You can just... Or skirmish teams or whatever. You can get in and out of them. These guys, I'll spend probably a month on this. Easy. Because we've still got to do that. So he's got... This is one of the few that I actually purchased already pre-printed. So he's got an arm and a sword and a pommel and the whole thing over there. This is where he's going right now. We could shrink his head. But yeah. So, but I'll probably end up airbrushing a lot of this part, his breastplate, just to make it more expedient. So that's the idea. If we start with this, then we kind of get the whole environment going on. What I'm trying to see is the brightness. To make sure his head is also going to reflect that. We might get the brights on him to pop a little more on this side. Just a touch, but it's pretty good so far. One-page rules. I've heard of those. Yeah, it's one of those games where you can use whichever models you've got. But I will definitely check that out. Somebody else brought that up too. CLs for like 99. There's somebody else too. There's a friend of ours, My Mini Marbles, who's a pretty amazing person and painter. And they focus on like Marvel Crisis Protocol. That's like their main jam. So they're always painting up some Crisis Protocol mini. But that's the thing, is like finding a game to paint for. That would be cool. It's just time, right? It's finding the time to get through it all. My pile's usually pretty contained. I'm like backlogged about 1, 2, 3 right now. But I started a new thing where I am painting more than just one model at a time these days. So like we've got this bust. This was created by our friends at the Lion Creative. This is like their first outing in the 3D sculpting. So they did a really good job. So we're going to paint this up some point. And I think I want to do a set of shorts for doing the face, because we'll probably start with the face. So I will kind of make some tutorials, or at least a video tutorials on that. And then we've got this guy, or gal, I don't know. She is kind of a long story, but she is a Java that somebody kind of drew, and then somebody else went, hey, that's really cool, I'm going to make a print of that. Monster Den Minis is the brainchild of this scavenger here. Yeah, you're in, well, yeah, it started in the UK, right? It's like, you guys are the home of it. So many of our streamer friends are from the UK. A lot from Australia, UK, couple from Germany, and a bunch from the Midwest. Here in the US, it's like most of the US people you'll run into on stream, I'm finding, are from the Midwest. They're from like Michigan, Wisconsin, Ohio. I'm actually in North Carolina, which is on the East Coast. We do not have a huge gaming community here. Greensboro, North Carolina is not a really big city. They do have there's like one main game shop, and they're card based. So they're licensed and do tournaments like 6 nights a week. So they have a big like hobby section. They don't really do a lot of tabletop gaming there, which is sad. We tried to start a paint right there, and that worked for about 3 months, but hardly anybody came. It's not that kind of community. But anyway, I will be back in 5 minutes. My bladder is screaming at me. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Stretch, drink. War games community. Yeah, well, that's why like going to Nova Open kind of blew my mind because it was all Warhammer nerd fest. It was amazing. Hey, Mrs. Beagle.
Hello, Mr. Beagle.
Very cool. Hmm.
Who came to visit you today?
Today we have Rusty Shats hanging out
Yay, Rusty Shack.
from the UK. Oh, there you go.
I'm trying to say hi.
You did say hi. Okay, well that's just a rusty one. That's okay, I kind of like that. It's a little darker. We're gonna do our magic here. Yeah. Oops. We need to make these look as one. So a lot of the back and forth he knew. Man, we're gonna blend in our root color in here. I don't know what that is down there. It's gonna look like asphalt, so bear with me. How's it going up there?
Me?
Yes.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
it's a new project.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. And immediately they put me on profiles.
Yes, you are the profile queen.
Apparently.
We're just NMMing.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You like your non-metallic, don't you?
Yeah.
Why don't you just use metal?
Because it's not the same.
What's different about it?
You can't control the reflections.
Mm. It's good to.
It's kind of fucking. I mean, for little models it makes sense, but for big stuff, it would look awful if that was all metallic. I think. I mean, there's ways to do metallics more realistically. You know, you can weather them, you can chip them, you can highlight them, but it's still, they still have their own. That's not fun. Plus, I want to learn. But this looks like that's right. I'm gonna get it together though. Let's get some color on here and just go for it. Yellow in there. Gonna commit to it. Get in here and get this orange. But this orange going over everything else is gonna take forever because it's orange, for God's sake. Just want to get, we need to get enough on here so we have enough to work with. It's like layer and layer and layer and layer and layer. I see it in my head though, we'll get it. That's just time consuming. But that's why these things take so long. But again, I don't have any problem spending weeks on them. And who knows, I may get it to a point that I enter it Nova next year. Who knows?
Oh, you probably be so much better to look at it. Oh,
Right? By in a year, I'll be like, nah, I need to repaint that. I don't know what I was thinking. This is probably the key effect on the whole thing. If I can get this sunlight effect kind of going on. But what I want to do, I'm smooth it, but I need a solid enough orange on there first. Because it's so translucent, it takes forever to get a solid layer on here. Let's maybe put it on a little thicker, a little bit more pigment. Oh, very cool. Using a rust orange, a little darker. Don't want a bunch of red in it, but I don't want it to be orange. Because we're going to be doing a bunch of blendy blend to get this we want. So really I'm taking this rust orange, adding a touch of yellow to it. On, dry. Gradually bring more yellow for the top half. We're gonna dump all this down. You will see. Fuck you.
have fun.
You too. Liking that orange after all, no. Might be a little too bright. I'm trying to get it darker, forcing it. I'll try something else. Let's reset this for a minute. Because it's just paint. So what we're gonna do, redo this section back here. So it just started coming out like that. I want to reset it. I've got a better idea. I like the yellow. That's it. We're gonna rework this. Let me try something else. Let's... I don't want to be saturated. Work it up from the down, bottom up. Good. Oh, damn. Not liking it. Try this again. I don't want to do, I'm just not getting the application right. Like it's been over the stove for a while. I'll reset it here. Easy peasy. Because it's just paint. Well, that's what it's coming along though. Maybe I'll wait for the sun part till later. Ooh, hungry. Okay. Resetting it. So you get to see total redo this section. What I'm trying to do is get my base tone on here. But that didn't realize that orange was going to be so stark. So I have to do a couple layers of that. Oh my god, it just will not cover. Come on. It's kind of neutral. Oh, it literally. There we go. All right. Well, I think that's too far. No, that's right. It was here. Yeah, okay. We're okay. Never mind. Down. Lightening it up. That's all we're doing here. I don't want to sit in the little divots though. Everybody still doing good out there? Quiet out there. What are y'all up to? I know what quiet means. Usually no good. Clean this up. It's a mess. Working with the second rim light here. Or the rim light. Seems like it's too high. Further back. Right, it really is this back and forth. So the highest part would actually be right here. So we need to bring that up, bring this down. Bring this down a little bit. Tweak, 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 tweak. Yeah, it should be brighter coming up. About here. Move it back a little bit. Not lunchtime yet. Get your shit together. Doing this. Hit me up if you need anything. I'm just in the zone. Don't mind me. How's everybody doing? Hey. So I want it brighter, kind of over this way. Dun, 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 dun. That's crazy. Yes. Hey, Triple. It is. Slowly but surely. I want it to hit right here. So we just keep sketching out the values. And then blending it together. Basically what we're up to here. So it can be kind of rough right now, which is fine. So that would be hitting here, maybe going down here just a touch. Up here. Yeah, once we start with the big chunks, then we can start breaking it down and refining it. See? So it looks like crap for a while, and then it starts looking like less crap. That's all we can hope for. So I do want this to be the bright spot. I'm gonna highlight this, and I've got a little bit of pale yellow in here. Yeah, that's how we roll. Yeah, any questions, let us know. So I'm just sketching it, right? So it looks stupid. But I want to make sure I get the placement as the more important part right now. So I want most of the light, right? It's coming up this. So this is our brightest section. Of course, I shouldn't be working the paint this much, so don't do that. But it will all smooth out. We'll get this going here. But that gives us a little bit of texture too. So because it is metal, it's not polished steel. His armor is beat to shit. So yeah, we gotta get some pigment on there. Absolutely. What are you working on, Triple? Thanks for hanging out. This whole process is just a lot of back and forth. Here it is. Hey, how's it going, Lotus? How are you doing? Lotus in the house. Oh, Titus, cool. There's a friend of ours that's just finished a Titus. I think they got a bunch more too. Okay, Lotus, so I finished this. You're okay. Well, okay is good, but okay period, I feel like you're maintaining today. It is a Monday. So we finished her up, so she's done. Yeah, I do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8:30. Which is thanks. She was fun. Not my typical, hey, thanks for the follow, Triple. Yeah, she's not my typical go-to model, but Shiny Mew gifted the STL to me, so I thought, okay, I'll paint her up. So I was messing around doing iridescence for her drapery. That came out pretty good. I gotta print out the end of her tail and glue it out, because but yeah, she was fun. She came out good. A little purple going on back there. Anyway. Aw, well, thank you so much. Appreciate you. So she's hanging out. We're gonna fix her. But right now we've got this guy. So his face is basically done. Thanks so much. Yeah, I think she's done. I varnished her up. Actually, I haven't seen it since the varnish dried. Hold on. I was watching it in the computer monitor, but if I look at it here. Yeah, so I use satin for her drapage, and then the rest of it is matte. So. Woot. Yeah, right? And we're working on NMM for days. Rock on. Yeah, we got to get this all worked out. Just glaze and wait, glaze and wait, glaze and wait. Because that's what's going to give us the smooth. Like I said, it's really not the, oh, what's that? The fade, chat, what the hell? When I do the fade dragon varnish. Yeah. I'm digging the satin. It's good for some stuff. I mean, a lot of the Pro Curl is satin finish anyway, and I don't typically go for a satin. I'll usually varnish and ultra matte, but for stuff like that, if you're doing like a sheer fabric or things like that, I think it's good. So it's like I've got the front worked out. Ish. It's pretty good. We'll probably go back, but so now I'm just getting the back and we're moving down. So I want to move down his armor, his shoulder plates. What are you working on now, Lotus? This secondary light back here, I'm trying to get, what I'd like to do is have sunlight. But right now I just got to get these values right. We tried with the sunlight and I kind of botched it up, so I just reset it. So here we are redoing this because I took all the, I want it to go from like a yellow to a deep orange so that if you're looking at it here, he's in like morning sun. Claw forward to sit on the beast. Cool. That's right. I guess there needs to be a rider. So if the sun's here, we want like morning sun. So I want like sunlight back here. But I need to get these values first and then we'll, oh, headaches. Sorry. Yeah. Not good. Mrs. Beagle gets those. But she gets these weird migraines where it's like, sometimes it's no pain migraines and you just like have part of your vision blotted out. Right now, I'm just blending this all. So, trying to get this smooth. Yeah, it's almost, the position of the light is almost more important than the color, right? Because if the light isn't in the right spot, then it looks wonky and your brain goes, what the fuck? This makes no sense to me. So I really want to try and make sure that I'm shaping this light where it makes sense. All right, so it's just a lot of back and forth between highs and shadows. So I've got like a neutral color here now. And then we'll bring in some more highlights and we'll glaze that, and then we'll on and on and on. This could be a little smoother. Yeah, headaches blow. Just blending out the edges. So the way I'm kind of tackling this is to get all the main values up so I can see where the lights are going to live, and then refining it and blending it in. That's the hard part, right? Because it's sections. So I'm trying to get this. This shouldn't be as bright as that, but it still needs to have some definition. Oh, it took some Advil. Good. Coffee, yes. Oh, speaking of coffee, nectar of the gods. Slowly trying to keep stuff in my stomach because I'm starving and I don't have lunch for something. It just feels like, yeah, that's because I don't have the highlight in here and this isn't really blended out yet. So let's do that. Do a little more blending, and then I will take a little stretch break. And so really all I'm working on with this is I've got this, and it's gonna take a while. It just does. But this dark sea Ben is our base color for the armor, and it's actually this mixed with kind of a dark gray. I don't have a pellet cam anymore, so, but it's like a kind of a darkish gray. And so all the colors that are involved in this armor have this shades of gray or this deep sea Ben, which is kind of like a darker teal. It's really dark, but it's greenish. So I thought that was a good tone for his armor. Hey, thanks for the follow. I don't know how to pronounce that. Quisquila? Quisquila. Quisquila. I'll go with that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Thank you for the follow. But it's an arduous process. If it's not grimdark, right, I wouldn't be trying to get it this smooth. Because his armor's not, it's pretty beat up, but I don't want the paint job to look totally like crap. Get a little bit of this, get a little bit of gray. Well, it doesn't have to be perfect, right? But like I said, the lights have to be in the right spot. So I'm just working up some highlights really slowly. I know it's, hey, thank you. Come in. Yeah, it's a cool color. It's good for metal. I was seeing like, I don't know. I just kind of mess with stuff, but I like this blue. I think it's adding a cool tone because his armor here is doing this. All right, so this is kind of the prototype. Once we get the look and feel of that ish, then we can just keep refining it. And he's kind of the tannish guy. And we'll probably bring his highlights up just a bit more because it's turning out that it's a pretty bright morning after all. So we want to keep his highlights relative to the highlights on his armor. And if that's that bright, then it's going to be shining pretty bright on his face too. So yay, no, that gray. I don't have any Pro Curl gray. The only Pro Curl gray I've got is a red gray. Those are two thin coats grays. Yeah, I've got this red gray. I might have a brown gray too. Yeah, this is the only gray I've got. But working this back and forth, this is the arduous part. The trick is staying on task while you're doing it, because the perspective, it's like coming back to it, you've got to see it in the same perspective. So it's like I'll leave and then come back and like, okay, where was the light again? I want to brighten this up just a touch as we go. I don't want blue. I want white. Why are you coming out more blue? That's fine, actually. This isn't our absolute highlight. This is just kind of lighting up the area. I'm gonna do this, and then we'll just keep blending and working it in until we get it where we like. But it's just real thin paint too. I'm working super thin. And I'm just mixing shades on the palette. It's not like, okay, this color, now this color, now this color. So let's bring this up a little more. Yeah, I'm getting too much. I don't want blue in it now. Let's bring yellow. Yellow and white together as one. I don't actually, the only Pro Curl I got besides heavy titanium white and mahogany are all from the signature sets. I got a magnesium. No, magnesium came with couple, I don't know. I've got about a handful that weren't in a signature set. So I can work in, okay, this area is a brighter area. Now where's the brightest area in that area? Oh, thanks for the follow with the red square. How are we doing? Why am I still holding on to this unpainted thing? So I'm working, like, here's my light area, now I can go and where's the lighter area in that? And then we kind of glaze the whole thing in and bring it all together. That's the plan. It doesn't always work out that way. How are you doing, Red Square? Thanks for hanging. I think our light, we're gonna bring it, say, here, right? So I'm just gonna sketch this. We've got a light source there, and then it's hitting right here. But again, we're not going to bring this as bright as the one up front. And his armor is lumpy, so that's why I'm kind of jumping around with the brush to give it a little texture. Just because the armor actually has bumps and grooves and stuff in it. We want to bring it bright, like right in here. All right. Haven't heard this whole playlist yet, so let's see what kind of music is actually on it. Well, let's bring it brighter. So we're going to bring it brighter from here up to here. I'm just trying to give this some definition is the idea, right? And it looks like that's right. As it should. That will be our highest point right here. Pigment down here, a couple minutes, I'll take another little pause. It's because my legs are falling asleep. Man. And this has some pale yellow in it, but we're also going to glaze over it, so this is all going to be a big conglomerate of different color paints. Come on, let's get a little bit more white in there. It's going to look really bright, but we're going to tone it down. So I want the high part to be right there, I think. So this will be our brightest area. Looks like shit right now. I keep defending that because it does. The ugly stage is strong with this one. Yeah, we'll dumb that down, but that's a better definition. I like where that's at. I moved it back a little further. It just seemed like it was coming up way too far. And we still need to blend this out now that we've moved it back. Actually, before we do that, yeah, we'll get this done today, this top part at least. I think. We're going to take a 5-minute pause to stretch and do stuff like that. Take your meds, go give somebody a hug with their consent, and I will be back in 5 minutes. It'll be 3 minutes of ads. If you're new here, I won't be painting, so you won't be missing anything. And we will be back shortly. Running up and down the stairs. I gotta slow down there, Jack. Okay, here we are. Hope y'all are still doing good. It's Happy Monday. There's a band called the Happy Mondays. Remember them? It's your birthday today. Anyway, rattle. Okay, so this guy. Alright. Let's readjust. Now that we've moved the secondary light back, redarken the spot it was. Let's get right back in here. So we gotta darken this back up. With probably darker paint. A little darker. Okay, a little darker. I'm trying to be cautious. I don't want to go like super dark right off the bat. Because then I gotta relight it. Yeah, blah. It's actually to work. For me, it works better to work gradually than to try and slop large amounts of paint on stuff. So then I can build it up. It's like I have control. Over it. Better control. See, we'll blend all this in as we go. And this is kind of concave, so we'll bring this in a little bit. Kind of around. That's a little bright. No? Oh no. I'm barely putting any pressure on the brush. I'm just letting it kind of touch the top, or touch the paint. Touch the paint, touch the model. Ow. I don't know what this music is. I can't really say next because it's one MP3 file. So while I have some dark on here, we can bring out some more of the dark in here. Super light, or just depositing stuff off the tip of the brush. See, I know this is the darkest area, so we want to keep that pretty dark. And then blend it through down here. do right now is we can do a little glaze. Throughout the process, I will keep glazing this with a real thin down version of the base coat as we go. I don't want to bring it into the other stuff because I've already hyped it. And that keeps our tone throughout the process. That would probably come up a little bit, huh? And we want to darken this down. Didn't be as bright. Anyway. But I'm just going to filter it down. I still don't want that stuff. I feel like I'm on the Love Boat. No, wait. The dating game. That's a something multi from the 60s. You never know what you're gonna get. One day. It's like hair. It's like a hair. No, do not dry in there. Get out. Out. So I'm just pulling this into the main color, right? But there's hardly any paint on this brush. But it down again. Put all one value. I don't think it would be. It's too blocked. Getting me. My eye keeps getting stuck to it. Not physically, because that'd be weird. It's like too stark. Chicka, chicka. Boop. Weep. Oh, that's why there's blue in it. Nice. Too much of the white away, so we're gonna bring that back. Or white, which isn't actually white. Yeah. Yeah. Back and forth, round and round. want to increase the contrast. That's the idea, right? But I want to do it slowly. Because it's the contrast that makes it look shiny. So we want to make sure our dark area is actually dark. But not so dark, because he is out in daylight, after all. So really lightly, I'm just bringing in the dark. And I want to get rid of this line right here. We can blend these two together. There. Right here. As I know that the bulk of the paint is left on the model where you leave the brush. I get this habit of leaving little dots on stuff because that's where I'm leaving it. Spread it around. And we want to get under these lips here. That, I don't know, the beads, the beading on his armor. Up underneath. As a kind of a gray blue. So I have to put pigment on there about that and define it a little more. And then we just started moving down here, so we'll move down and continue there. I think this is good for now. Once he's all together and it's all like one cohesive piece where I can see it in context, then we'll tweak it up. But right now, this kind of sets the stage for the rest of the armor. Hopefully. We're not going to totally get into refinement mode yet. Yeah. That should be touch. Because I still want to get some sunlight. I'm not sure how I'm going to work that out yet. Good. How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Just chugging away on this guy. I got about a half hour. So we're not going to totally refine this. I'm just getting it kind of set up at a place I can leave it and keep moving down. How are you? What's going on? What are you working on? How's your Monday? Not getting dark enough quick enough for me. I'm getting impatient. Something to work on for sure. But take your time. Going well, trying to throw the hobbying stuff into drawers. Wait, are you moving? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this activity? Okay, I think we can leave this for now. Alright, move down here. So that's going to have a little secondary too. When we built this room in the basement garage slash, we had to move everything out into the main room. There's so much between me and Mrs. Beagle. I mean, she's got me swamped. Honestly, right? Oh, you're in Holland for 4 days. That's right. Gotcha. Yep. Yeah, no good. That'll be fun. I don't know when we'll get to travel again. It costs money and stuff. What was that? Tools that can hurt them. Yeah, absolutely. Echo, stop. Echo, stop. Why did you? I know they're listening. Oh my God. That's too blue. Where is that? You shouldn't be that blue. Where's the gray? There you go. Add some gray in here. Yeah, we definitely don't want stuff that can hurt them out and about. And yes, this looks very blue, but it's not gonna stay that way. Sure this stays the brightest. Because this shouldn't be as bright, I'm making it extra bright right now because we're going to tone it down, but this will be fine where the bright is. Oops. What did I just do? Oh. Okay, stomach, geez. Calm down there. You got about 20 minutes. I'm not joking around with stomach of mine. I'm getting reflection, a weird reflection out of this. Good. Um, That's about enough out of you. Jeez. Here, have some zero sugar Coke. How y'all doing out there? It's awful quiet. You up to no good? I hope so. Jamie McJamerson. Probably darken this up a little more later. But this gives us a good starting point. Holy grumble. Jeez. Enough of that. Food. Delicious. Yeah. Woo. Hey, hey, Punchy Biscuits. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. How are you doing? Welcome in. I am working on a bust. Black Crow miniatures. I was kind of working through some of the NMM. Thank you so much, Biscuits. We're getting there. We're on day 2. just kind of working my way down right now. And then we got his head. His head's basically done, but we'll probably end up bringing up highlights, make his head highlights pop more. Because we've got pretty strong reflections here, so he's going to need them over here too. But yeah, he's coming along. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. What are you working on? Yeah, this is fun. I like this shade of blue. This is waking up. Yeah, I gotcha. I'm about ready for lunch now. We're almost done for this session, and then I'll probably paint off camera tonight for a couple more hours. Are you in the States? No. Woo! Uh-oh. I hope they're okay. Oh, yeah. Right on. Yeah, I'm in North Carolina. South-ish. We've actually moved we're from Oregon, but ended up living in New York for 7 years, and then we've been in North Carolina for 5 years now. No, wait. 4 years. We've been in this house for 3 years. Right on. Yeah, we like it so far. We're up by the northern border, so we're in Greensboro, if you know where that is, but we're like 45 minutes south of Virginia. I did live in Virginia for a while. That was nice too. The Hudson Valley was the shit though, but it's so expensive. No way we could buy a house up there. But there's a lot of outdoor stuff out here for sure too. Hanging Rock and Pilot Mountain. I want to get out to Black Mountain. There's still a lot to explore. What I'm saying. Dude. Pew, pew, pew. That's funny. Pew, pew. Fallout 76. Sweet. Oh, nice. Yeah. Virginia's beautiful. But I was only in like Midlothian for about 4 months. We went to Richmond a bunch, but yeah. Midlothian's like 30 minutes south of Richmond, I guess. That was for a web startup back in the day. But yeah, lots of neat historical shit all over. And we're down for that. So we saw a lot of that. Try and see it since we've been on the East Coast. Like in New England, went to a lot of places up there. That was pretty awesome. Spent a weekend up in Salem. I went to Concord, Massachusetts, hung out at Walden Pond. Got to see all these places I just read about for years. Alright, I think this is a good place to stop for a day because I'm just starving and all I can think about is my stomach right now. I think we're done. New England, yeah, we were in the mid-Hudson Valley in New York. But we wanted to buy a house and there's no way you're going to buy it. So we ended up here. Decent weather. The house was an awesome deal. Not too spendy. It's nice. Alright, gang. Let's see if we can find someone to raid to. We will be back. We being me. Well, Mrs. Beagle might join us. We'll be back tomorrow night at 7 p.m. I super appreciate all you for hanging out with us. You're amazing. Let's see, who do we got? Who's home? Who's home? I don't know. I didn't even pull this up yet. So not prepared. There we go. Hold on. Oh, come on, browser. Oh, yeah. Everybody's playing games. Cryos. Is there anybody we don't know? I like to go visit people we've never gone to. Oh, Mini did. Oh, Mini did. Got like 129 people. Let's go help somebody out. How about... Oh no, I don't want to see all suggested. Don't do that. Gosh. Everybody's either offline or playing video games on this fine Monday. Let's go visit Beyond the Box Art. What are they working on? They're very cool individual, great artist, all kinds of disciplines, good musician. Yeah, let's go visit Beyond the Box Art. Give them a follow when you get there, show them love. And then, see, I should have been prepared. I was not. I usually have these browsers set up. Okay, here we go. Only slicing my chat over here. Thank you so much, everybody. We're going to bounce over there. So, yes, I will have good food. Come back again now, y'all here. I don't even know. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you guys so much. And we will see you on the flip side. You're welcome, Jet.
See that?
You see, hold on. No, you can't really. There you go. Hold on.